YouTube. This is Rebecca the Diva coming at you with another video. But before I get into this video, if you are new, hello, hey, welcome to my family. Please consider joining our family over here by hitting that subscribe button. And when you do that, hit that post notification bell and please select all. Therefore, every time I upload, if YouTube is not bugging and tripping and bugging, you'll get notified. Also hit that share button because hey, sharing is caring. There are no secrets over here on this channel. Nope, that's right, we tell everything. And do me a big favor and hit that like button because I'm a whole vibe. Everybody else, welcome back, Diva Gang. Guys, please hit that like button and share this video with somebody. It is Saturday, the 15th. I definitely want to apologize about not uploading a video yesterday. I had actually recorded some footage early morning before I started work. I didn't get a chance to record during my lunch break because I was busy trying to catch up on some housework and stuff, so I wouldn't have a lot of stuff to do today and tomorrow. And then I picked back up when I got off of work, but by that time it was dark outside. I was lazy. I didn't feel like going to get my damn ring light from out the living room, so I just scrapped that footage because y'all know me. I'm a perfectionist at the end of the day, and if I'm not happy about my footage or the way that I'm looking, then I'm not going to put out the video. Excuse my background. I'm in the process of doing laundry, just some light cleaning, and my hair was wrapped up because I had to do I had to wash my hair, and then I'm doing a deep conditioner. So I have a little plastic shower cap, then a regular shower cap, then my bonnet, and I was like, well, let me wrap this with this scarf. I'm about to unloosen this as soon as I get off this video because it's making my head hurt so bad with this scarf tied on so tight. I hate that. So yesterday, Friday, was the end of my first work week. Working my 9 to 5. I do work from home for those of you who are not, up to speed with my videos, or you may be new. I do own my own online beauty boutique as well. So yes, I'm an entrepreneur. So today, tomorrow is going to be spent basically taking care of things I need to do for the store. Like I had to change my website around because I have a 30% off sale. So anybody want to check me out, go right on ahead. It's FEARLESSDIVA20.com. I will leave a link in the description box. We do have a 30% off sale in celebration in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So I had to put his picture up there because I tried to change the layout of the website from time to time. This is something new that I promised myself for 2022. So I had a banner of 2022 because it's the new year. So now it's MLK. Today actually is his actual birthday, January 15th, and the actual holiday will be celebrated on Monday. Unfortunately, I have to work, but that's okay. I'd rather be making money than anything else. What else did I want to update you guys on? Other than that, everything's cool with me. Just going to be working with my store. There's no code needed for the 30% off. We still got $5 body butters. And hopefully this week I can push out some more products. I have some lippies, some liquid lip glosses that's coming out, and some Valentine inspired body butters. So stay tuned for those. Other than that, I've just been on chill mode. I was so tired last night. Like I actually wasn't really nothing too much going on TV last night. So I was tired as hell. I went on TikTok for a little bit. Next thing I know, I fell asleep. I woke up maybe once to use the bathroom and fell right back to sleep up until 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock came and my friend, dude, babe, whatever you want to call his ass, come calling me because his work schedule is like crazy. He works Wednesday through Saturday. So he has to be to work at 5:30, but he drives, he lives quite a distance from his job. So he's on the road at 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning, and he goes to bed mad fucking early. And sometimes I forget that, so I be texting him, and then I be getting mad when he don't respond. So this nigga calls me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, wake your ass the fuck up. I'm driving to work now, so now you gotta talk to me. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, dude. And then he let me go back to sleep, and I woke up like around 8 or 9 maybe. And I just answered some emails, stuff like that, refer to my store, and washing my bed clothes. I gotta wash my baby girl's clothes. And something else I needed to do, and I don't remember what it was now. Oh, clean the bathrooms. Bathrooms need to be cleaned today. And that's just about it. So like I said, the bulk of my Saturday is going to be basically promoting my business. I do need to go out to the store, but I don't know whether I'm going to make it. I want to go because tomorrow is going to be a bad rainstorm here in Florida where I am, and then the temperature is supposed to drop into like the 30s. So yeah, no. I ain't going nowhere. And thank God the kids are off school. The kids are out of school on Monday in celebration of MLK Junior Day. So I don't start work till 9. So guess what? Bitch gonna wake up at about 8:15, 8:30. Boot up my computer, get my coffee, and by the time I do all of that, it'll be time for me to clock in. Work is going, it's going boring, pretty much simple bullshit. You know, these past 4 days that I worked last week was just basically orientation. So we basically was setting up everything. I can show y'all what my area looks like. Hold on a second. So excuse my mess. But that's what it is. Those are my 2 monitors. Right there is that little box that's underneath inside the little cubby is the CPU. So that's my little setup for work. Nothing all that major. It works for me. You know, once I get the hang of everything, because I don't like my room being so cluttered, I might move my desk back into the living room. I just moved it out here, and the fact that they was like, oh, you need to be in a room with a closed door, this, that, and the third. And for the most part, if I'm working, like throughout the week, it's quiet in my house. The only noise that you will hear, and you're going to hear this noise whether I'm in this room with the door closed and the window closed, or am I from out there because I live in a big ass apartment complex, you're going to hear the outside noise. So like there's this one dude, he lives upstairs on above me, not directly above me, but up on the top level. And he has a big ass like Dodge Ram truck with a fucking awesome ass engine. So as soon as he cranked that bitch up, it goes vroom, and you hear that shit, okay? The kids, like there's a lot of kids here at this complex, and for the most part, they're quiet. A lot of them don't probably go outside and play, but a lot of them do. I mean, in the back of me, there's like a big open field, so a lot of them are out there playing or riding bikes, at the pool, just whatever, you know, because it's very strict over here, and it's basically, you know, there's mostly palm colored people here, so, you know, when it's a lot of us melanated people, they don't take a lot of BS. So certain kids are not watched the correct way, because you know how some of us do. We just send our kids outside from sun up to sundown and don't fucking watch them or nothing. People will complain and their parents will get notes on the door. I thank God that I got older kids and they are not interested in going outside to do nothing. So I ain't gotta worry about nobody putting nothing on my door about my kids. I'm gonna transition this video into a mini reaction video, of course, on our favorite, My Jazzy Life, because we can. Yesterday she did a live, so now she did a video, I think, posted a video yesterday, I think it was, of her spending more time with Amaya. And my thing is, all of this one-on-one time all of a sudden just came out the blue, because people had came for her around Amaya's birthday time, this, that, and the third, and they say how she mistreats Amaya, this, that, and the third. You know, my thing is, if you was gonna spend one-on-one time with your kids, you should have been did it before people start to call you out on your BS with Amaya. Period, point blank. So don't, because you notice if you watch her IG and stuff, she posting the baby, and she posting a lot of pictures of Amaya, a few pictures of the twins. You know, she's not really posting anything of Kaylin. You know, it is what it is. But my thing is, you have 5 children. Now, of course, we're not going to count little legendary King because he's a baby. He needs, basically, when you have a baby that small, you're basically in arms, you know, 24/7 almost, because if you're not. rocking to sleep or burping or feeding or changing, so you're always hands on with your baby, but them other 4 kids, the time needs to be equally divided up. And I personally feel like, especially when you have multiple children, it's kind of sort of hard to give everybody individual time, because that's something I've never really been able to do. Now, I might have, and my reasoning for that for myself is one time I had to go. This is a long, long, long time ago. I lived in Arizona at the time, and I was trying to, because y'all know I'm in the medical field. I am a certified medical assistant. So I was trying to find a job at the hospital, and the lady, the HR recruiter at the hospital, just so happened to be black, okay? And that just shows you how some of our people are not just all for themselves. They will look out for you. She was like, girl. I was like, yeah. She was like, you got a warrant in California. And I was like, huh? And I actually remember back in 2001, like I've told my story before. If anybody out there wants a more detailed story of my domestic violence situation that I went through many moons ago with my oldest 2 daughters' dad, just drop it down in the comments that you want to hear a detailed story, and I will definitely put that vlog up for you guys. I had moved from New York City, where I'm originally from, to Los Angeles, and of course, I'm fleeing a domestic violence situation. I stayed about a week in a hotel. Then I went to domestic violence shelters, and I was on my way traveling from one place to the next. And somebody had said, so the bus driver, like my 23-year-old now was 2 at that time, and she was a fucking crybaby. Like, this motherfucker would cry. You look at her wrong, and she was crying because she was mad fucking spoiled, So she was always crying, and my baby was crying, and the bus driver wanted me to shut her up. And so I was like, I ignored him first. And then he said, I can't, this happened such a long, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said some slick mouth ass fucking shit. And I cussed this motherfucker out, me being from New York, and y'all know, if y'all watch my channel, y'all know I got a fucking potty mouth. I cuss, okay? I cussed this nigga the fuck out, and the next thing I know, he come Los Angeles PD, and they cited me for cursing in public. And I'm sitting up there, you can't cuss in public out here, all the motherfucking gang violence and stuff that they have in LA, and you can't cuss in fucking public. Y'all priorities is fucked up and wrong. So I took my little fucking citation, never thought nothing about it. And I lived in California, and this was in 2001. I lived in California until 2007, because I just found out it was July of 2007 when I left, because I found out I was pregnant with my last one. So I was in California like 7.5 fucking years. Never knew that I had a fucking warrant until I moved to a whole different state trying to get a job. So I had went to had to take basically a business trip out to California to go see the judge to squash the warrant. And I took my oldest child with me. So I was like, that'll be our bonding time, blah, 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 blah. I think she was like maybe 15, 16 at the time. She was a teenager. She wasn't yet 18. When I tell you, then, at that point, I realized that I cannot just deal with one kid at a time. I have to, because I have 4 biological children, and then I was helping to raise 2 other kids, my stepkids. I could not deal with my daughter, just me and her. It was like she needed all the attention. Whatever she wanted to do, I had to go do. She worked my nerves the 2 days that we was in Cali. So I did back then. Me and one kid can't. I can't. I gotta have a couple. At least 2. Like right now, I have 2, so I'm good with the 2 that I have. But it's kind of for me. I don't know about her, but it's for me. It's hard to just focus on one kid. Because me personally, I feel like, okay, maybe that other kid, even though it's not their turn yet, may be sitting up there feeling a type of way. You feel me? So she paying all this attention to Amaya, but Kaylin might be feeling a way. And another thing about Kaylin, it's like every time you ask her, or somebody says, where's Kaylin, or whatever, or she explaining where all the kids is, Kaylin is always in her room on her phone. That little girl is 9 fucking years old. And I know we're in a different time frame, but it's not healthy for a 9-year-old who should be playing Barbies and outside playing tag with her siblings to be stuck in a room on a phone talking to friends. Like my 13-year-old don't even do that. Now she's in her room a lot, but she comes out, she's free to roam around, like I said. I'm sorry. It's like, my kids don't fuck with outside. Like my son, he's 17 now. Every once in a blue moon, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm finna go outside to walk around the complex." So he'll go get his little air or whatever. My daughter, she ain't finna go outside and do nothing. Like, finito. She ain't doing it. It's a dub. Fuck you. Nope. But she's not just holed up in her room. And another thing is, I don't allow closed doors in my house. There's like no locked doors, no locked doors. They say, we don't close our doors here. Like if my door is closed, then that means either I'm hiding from my cat, because like I told y'all before, like literally, I can get up in the mornings, my feet hit the floor, and you will hear meow. I'm like, what the fuck? How this nigga know that I'm up? Because every time he hears me, he associates me with food. And I keep him with the door closed in the laundry room because he's older. So it was getting to the point where every time it was dinner time, if I didn't feed him first before everybody, he would shit. Like he would piss or shit in my door because he stayed in my daughter's room. So it was to the point where that cat pee smell was getting to me, and cat fur all over the place everywhere. And then when my daughter was here with the baby and she brought the baby home, she was definitely scared of the cat being around the baby. So we always just keep him in the laundry room, and that's where he'll stay until I decide to get rid of him, or I can get like a big giant cage to put him in or something, and then bring him out of there. But that's neither here nor there. So like, I don't think it's healthy that a child that young be on a phone talking to what friend? She's 9. Like, I don't get that. I don't get it at all. But hey, it is what it is. So she received a late Christmas gift from her dad. I guess she said when her dad came over for Christmas, he actually forgot about it and left it in the car. So there was some books and stuff like that, some Christian related books, children's Bible, stuff like that, book about Noah's Ark. Number one, this child didn't know what David and Goliath. She called it Goliath. And that's all I'm going to say. Everybody should know the story of David and Goliath in the Bible. I don't give a damn if you're not a Christian. You should know the story of David and Goliath in the Bible. It's like one of the first stories they teach you as a kid in Bible study. And like I said, she said out her mouth she's basically Baptist, which is a form of Christianity. I mean, I grew up Pentecostal, okay? That's my form of Christianity. And if anybody out there is Pentecostal, run it up in the damn comments, because y'all already know you in church Sunday all day long, Wednesday Bible study, Friday, what was Friday? Friday was prayer and young people night. Saturday was choir rehearsal. The pastor of my church was actually my godfather, and I used to live with them temporarily sometimes. Because I didn't get along, as a teenager, I didn't get along with my mom's boyfriend. So I refused to be there. So I was in the fucking streets, or I was going to go to my godfather's house, who was the pastor of the church. And living with the pastor of the church, that means every time that the church that he owns is in session, you're going to church. Okay, so yeah, no. So I was just Goliath. She means Goliath. Like, the fuck is really wrong with this child? And then her mans and them, finally, he vlogged for the first time. So let's give a hand clap for Christopher Bowser. Getting off his fucking ass and helping this dumb bitch out, trying to make some money. And my thing is, I feel like, people were saying, I didn't notice it, that in one of her videos the other day, he had on a Subway shirt. So obviously he works a fucking minimum wage job. Because Subway, you ain't gonna make no more than $8-9 off of that an hour. So my thing is, if you that type of nigga, cause let's keep it real. Everybody didn't go to college. Everybody didn't graduate high school. Come on, you know what I'm saying? And everybody who may have graduated high school don't see any dreams past that high school diploma. I have a child, my oldest child. She graduated high school. It was a struggle to even get her to graduate high school because she did not like going to school. Why? Not because she was academically challenged. No, very smart child. It was because she was always being picked on because she was the pretty girl. Always fighting, always, somebody fighting her, this, that, and the third. So school was something that she was just not interested in because she always had to go to school and couldn't be in peace. She couldn't learn. So she did end up graduating, got her high school diploma, but has never even enrolled in a college because school's just not for her. So let's keep that in mind. And we all know here in this world today that without a decent education, you're really not going to get nowhere. You're going to live from paycheck to paycheck and you're going to be the fuck okay. That's why I say, me personally, no, I'm dibbling and dabbling in as much shit as I fucking can to keep these dollars rolling the fuck in. Like, yeah, I'm on this YouTube thing. YouTube is not paying me. Okay, I've gotten one check since September. Because I don't get views like that. But trust me, I'm gonna soak as much energy as I can into this channel and do what I gotta do to get these views up. You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm an entrepreneur. I own my own online beauty boutique. It's hit or miss. These are my first 2 years in this business. So it's like, not every day I feel like promoting. Not every day that I can promote. So it is what it is, Now I'm back in the working world doing this 9 to 5. I'm working from home. I'm thinking about getting another work from home job. That's right. I'm going to do 2 of these motherfuckers if I have to, just to get my bread up. You know what I'm saying? The dude that I'm dating, he works. He doesn't have a fancy job, but he works and he makes sure he gets his ass the fuck up and he goes to work. And he's an entrepreneur. He owns his own business. So it's like whatever it is that you got to do. A lot of people, and especially a lot of dudes, ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I don't give a, because I'm from the hood. From the hood dough, from the really from the hood dough, okay? So that means if you got to go out there, sell crack, sell weed, like Philip was doing with these pimping and pandering issues that he's in prison for, whatever it is that you got to do to hold your family down, I'm a big motherfucking believer in that. And for this girl to be on Beyonce's internet, okay, and putting up registries and begging every 5 fucking minutes, then claim, I'm not begging, I don't beg nobody for nothing. Bitch, you're a beggar and your mans sit there and let you beg. So why not put a fucking camera in his fucking hand and yeah, nigga, blog some shit. Now, I didn't watch it because personally I'm not going to support all this bitch's channels. I'm subscribed to one channel. I will watch one channel and that's it, okay? I don't like it. I don't like this dude. He's bad news. He doesn't treat this girl right. But seeing her live stream yesterday, I can see why he don't fuck with her. Like, she was, I guess, putting her feet on him, and her feet were dirty. And he's referencing to that, this dumb dizzy bitch. And I was walking around outside. Why? That's what kids do. Like, I would yell at my kids. Because when we lived on the West Coast, my kids were famous for walking outside barefoot. I can't stand that shit. That's like, no. So now I just got the 2 youngest ones. You would never see them barefoot. They always normally got socks on their feet. Like, sis, come on now. You can post pictures and videos and pretend like you are so in love with this man, but the feeling is not fucking mutual, sis. He don't fucking care about you. And I can see why. Because you're not up to par with yourself. I'm not saying you gotta walk around all glam the fuck up around your nigga all the fucking time. But make yourself presentable. Keep your hygiene up. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take much effort. Don't walk around barefoot if you know the floors is dirty and all of this shit. Like, come on now. It's not rocket science. It's like she's not taught. Just like she was never taught any home training, and it's sad, And I don't care what she says. What we see when we see these videos is that nigga don't fuck with you. Like, at all. Like, not at all. Right. He'll say what he has to say to keep the trolls to a minimum, or what he think he's keeping, because people gonna come for them regardless. Because y'all some funny motherfuckers. I'm dead ass. And then she was also talking about trying to market herself. Basically trying to help everybody else, eat. She been watching Peach Patch, and I can remember when Peach had like 5,000-6,000 views, and subscribers, and now I think she got over 100K. So Peach is also one of them type of people. I don't watch her channel often because I'm being honest, she ghetto, and it's like, oh God, can we do this without being ghetto? But that's her niche, because she's so fucking real. She ghetto, but she real with it, just like me. I'm not ghetto, but I'm a hood bitch. There's a difference, yes, totally, okay? Because you go to my hood back in Brooklyn, you will definitely see the hood bitches like me. You'll see the bougie bitches that been in the hood all they fucking life, but they act like they from the Upper East Side somewhere in Manhattan. And then you see the ghetto loud bitches. And Peach just come across as one of them ghetto ass loud bitches, and I couldn't stand them type of females growing up. But like I said, I don't discriminate anybody. I can fit in friends with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't let people's personalities, affect how I am. That's just how, I don't do that. So yeah, I can tolerate Peach when it comes to some things, but some things I'm like, I ain't watching this shit. But she is a fucking badass. You know what I'm saying? Like how she constricted that whole operation over there. Like everybody got a motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? Like in her fucking cipher. And she doing it. She all over motherfucking Tampa with that motherfucking baby strapped on to her and that motherfucking camera just vlogging her little life away. Racking up the motherfucking views. And I'm proud of her for doing that, because me personally, as big, boisterous, and bold as I am, I don't know whether I could just take my camera out and start vlogging. Now, when I get a better camera in a couple of weeks, I'm definitely going to try to go out and start doing a more outside vlogging and stuff like that. But she was basically breaking it down to people and talking about, all the money is over here on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. But what happened to your TikTok dreams, though? Just that you had a couple of days ago. Oh, you've been listening to people, and people been tipping to your fucking ear that there's no money on fucking TikTok. You literally have to go viral, okay? Get over 100K on all your fucking videos. Reach 10,000 followers, and then you gotta apply to be in the creator fund. And that's if they white asses feel like accepting you, because that's the only people that go viral over there who don't get their accounts fucking banned. Because time we open up our mouth, time we say anything, they ban our accounts. Just like that. They just had on the news yesterday that, like, I think 2 or 3 white people are the top paid people, and they were young too, on TikTok. They're millionaires, probably not even 21 years old yet. So yeah, her TikTok dreams got washed up real quick when she realized there ain't no quick, fast, in a hurry money over there. And that's the reason why Chris all of a sudden did his first vlog, because they need to make that money come from some fucking where. Oops. But what do I know? I'm just a grungy girl from Brooklyn. Until next time, guys. Bye. Enjoy your weekend.